later, let me know, give me a countdown or something.
Oh, okay. I thought you was just prepping everybody.
Oh, just get everybody ready. We're gonna be interactive, right? Responsive, clapping, raising hands.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can Dr. Chow, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I just wanted to make sure that you had your mic. If you could say check 1, check 2.
Check 1, check 2.
Do it again for me.
Check 1, check 2.
All right. Rock and rolling. All right. D, when I start recording, I'm going to give you a countdown. When I point my finger to you, that is your cue to go, and that we are live. We are rolling tape in 3. We're rolling tape in 3, 2.
Good day, everyone. We are coming to you live from Las Vegas at the Atrium Showroom at the wonderful Luxor Hotel. This is brought to you by Standout Stars, and we are at Get Stage Ready. Let me hear you make some noise out there, audience. And my future is so bright, I have to wear shades to see it. I am D. Dr. Mike Collins, D as in DNA, Collins as in Tom Collins mix. And our next speaker is going to bring you some phenomenal information that is going to be absolutely transformational for your life. This gentleman by the name of Dr. Chow, he is the creator of BNB, Beyond Secrets. He has been a pharmacist. He's a doctor, has a PhD, has gotten his MBA, and he was able to create absolute financial freedom by the age of in his early 30s. So he is a master of corporate housing arbitrage. I want you to give us a thunderous applause and wait.
Stop. I want to do that intro again.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Dr. Chow, your mic is hot. You're live.
Oh, so we were picking him up in the
Right, I think
background.
we were picking him up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, that'd be great.
Yes.
Get it working sites, please.
Okay.
Get to the power faster.
I have mine.
All right. We're about to take 2. At this time, what I want to do is I want to start with the studio audience applause. I want you guys to go as loud as you can. We didn't think we was going to literally have an audience, and then you guys showed up, so I want to give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
When I point, after I say 2 for a pause, I want you guys to just start clapping, and then D, I want you to come in. All right?
Okay.
All right. We're rolling tape in 3, 2.
And we are here at the Atrium Showroom stage in the Luxor, live in Las Vegas, brought to you by Standout Stars at Get Stage Ready. Now, our next speaker became absolutely financial free by his early 30s. He is a master of corporate housing arbitrage. He is the creator of Beyond BNB Secrets, and I want to introduce you to the wonderful, the phenomenal, the incredible Dr. Chow.
I cannot believe that I am here in the Grand Theater in Las Vegas. Boy, came from nothing, came to America with the American dream. We're over here, and I'm here. My brother from another mother over here. My sister. No, right? We're gonna have some fun today, right? Yeah, baby. All right. So I just want to be real with you guys, right? This is me, right? Simple guy, simple boy, and I want to have some fun with you guys. All right? You good? You in for that?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. How I got absolute financial freedom by early 30s, and how you can too, even if you don't know where to begin. You want that?
Hell yes.
Yeah? Come on, that was quick. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's go, man. All right, so if this clicker will work, we'll be rolling. Oh. Jackie? So, video.
Hold on. I wanna make sure this is situated. You're going to,
No, I want to fast forward, but my clicker is not working.
fast forward to after the video.
Yes.
You don't want us to edit the video.
Oh, it's not on. I'm sorry. Okay. We can put a video in later because it's not.
Right.
Oh, it's
We have
loading?
to prompt
Okay.
the video now.
All right. So the video is great, right? Entrepreneur, drive a Lambo, all fun and good, and it's loading. It's taking a long time.
Dr. Chow, what I want you to do is we're gonna edit the video in.
Yeah.
Right. So I want you to do like we did before.
Yeah.
So if you can look at the camera, look at this camera,
Yes, sir.
right? I want you to turn from the TV,
Uh-huh.
turn around and say, if a picture is worth 1,000 words,
Right.
then
right.
this video is worth millions.
Right.
And
Okay.
then say, take a look at this.
Yes, sir.
right?
Okay.
So we could do that.
Let's do it.
If you could start off by looking at the TV,
Right.
okay? If you can give me that in 3, 2.
So a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So a video worth millions of dollars.
No, this video.
This video,
This video, if a picture is worth 1,000 words,
yes.
then this video is worth millions of dollars.
Okay.
All right. If you start off by looking at the TV once again, give me that in 3, 2.
So if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then this video will worth millions of dollars.
Boom. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring the video in. And
Okay.
then when we come back, I'm gonna need an applause from the audience. And I want you to say, how did you like the video? So y'all gotta act like this video.
Yeah,
If you
please
see
help
the
me.
video, you really need to tape it to your legs because of the Nike socks on. So we're gonna come back with an applause. And I want you, as they're ending their applause, to say, how did you like that video? But be already on to the next slide.
Okay.
So if you could bring the next slide up
Okay.
that you want to go to.
So. Jackie, someone, but it's not working. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
No, not that one. That one. Give him or give him the pointer. Over there.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Okay.
It's working now. It's working.
Thank you.
So we're gonna take it from an applause. And I want you to ask people, how did you like that video? And I want the audience to respond.
Okay, it's not working.
Yeah, let's make sure we sit there.
I'm just. Yeah. One minute. One other. Back. Back side of that, right?
No, no problem. Dude can literally be backstage and you can say, "Wait."
Yeah. I say next slide.
All right, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna get a studio audience clap in 3, 2.
Thank you for being here, guys. First of all, I want to applaud you guys. There's some people who drove unbelievable hours to get here. What's the furthest distance that you come from today?
Texas.
Texas.
Wow.
Did you fly here?
Let's go here.
Wow, wow. Give him a hand.
How many hours that? 4 hours from Orange County.
4 hours from Orange County. Really appreciate that. I don't take that lightly at all, okay? I'm gonna do everything in my power today to make sure that it's worth your while, because your time is precious. The time is the most important resource that we have, right? So, all right, my goal for this training is I'm gonna show you how to make incredible, massive passive income through Airbnb corporate housing, not just Airbnb, but corporate housing. How many here want to get massive passive income? Live your freedom dream life today, not 10, 20 years from now. I'm talking about months, within months. I have hundreds of students nationwide. Many of them have got, within months, I have stay-at-home mom, I have a truck driver, within months, they double their income. I have a stay-at-home mom making 20, 30K a month, and then they took 5 of the kids to Vegas just for fun. Okay, how would you like to do that? Right? So nobody has to teach this because it is corporate housing. It's not vacation rental. I don't do vacation rental. I used to do it. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, so this is way better. I'll show you exactly how you can start to build a profitable business today. How do you want to build a profitable business today? Right. All right, next slide. So the simple secrets that allow me to travel around the world, enjoy the time with my loved ones, and hanging out with multi-billionaires and the world's top leaders, right? So my story, can I share with you my story for a moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was a very, I was from a very humble beginning. Came from a third world country. How many in here are immigrants, right? How many here grew up poor? Yeah, it's okay. I grew up poor. You know, I mean,
Is it possible to step back a little so I can see the speaker?
yeah. So I mean, look at this. We are in like a shack with 15 people in our whole country, right? We came here. My mom, my dad, my sister, and I. All 4 of us had to sleep in one tiny bed, in one tiny bedroom, in the worst neighborhood in the entire state. Okay, there was gunshots, there was violence, there's a lot of crazy stuff. And my mom would pray every day for us to get home safely, and I did too, right? So we had to make it work. We didn't have any connections. We didn't know any English. They had to start over when they were in their middle age. Okay, so how many here had to start over before? Right? It's not fun, right? Especially in a world where you don't know anybody, you don't know any language. Can you imagine that for a second? You can imagine that for just one moment. Put yourself in their shoes. You will see the pain, the sorrow in their eyes. I could feel it every single day. They were depressed. They don't know what happened, right? They don't know what they got themselves into. So, however, they had to make it work. So they had to go back one slide. So they had to make it work. My mom and dad worked in the dry cleaners in crazy heat. You know, it's hot in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine working in a dry cleaner where it's 10 times more hot because of all the machine, all the steam that's blowing at you, and you are sweating, humid all the time, and you got people, customer banging you all the time, complaining, right? And then you have to do that to just put food on the table for your 2 little kids. So I was only 10 years old, right? I was helpless. I wanted to help, but I didn't know how to help. You know, imagine you being 10 years old and looking at your mom and dad working 7 days a week, right? 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. each and every day in that condition, okay? And they would cut themselves, they would burn themselves, and dad would climb up to the machine and fix it, okay? Reading manual in English that he doesn't know, so he would burn himself a lot. And then my mom had to sew every single button, you know, fix every single sleeves, right? For $5, $2. Put me through school, put food on the table, right? So, and one night, I saw my mom get out after work, and she was cooking dinner with one hand, she holding her arms like this. And you know, I asked what's wrong, Mom? And she said, nothing, baby. She's trying to smile. I knew it was something wrong. She burned herself again, right? And she had to just suck it up and do what she can to raise her 2 little kids. And that's the day that I promised myself that I would do whatever it takes to be able to freedom So you really live the American dream. Because I know that they deserve more than this. We did not sacrifice everything to come here for that life. How many of you know that your family deserve more? Think about that one or two person that you really love in your family. And know that if you don't do anything, if you don't change, it's not going to change for you, right? So in order for our life to change, we have to change. Would you agree? So if you would allow me, I want to take you on a journey today to show you how you can achieve and really live the American dream the right way. And show your family the life that they deserve. Can I have your permission to do that?
Yes.
Thank you. So we thought the way to get financial freedom was to go to school, right? Get good grade, get good job, become doctor, lawyer, pharmacist. I became a pharmacist, we got a couple of lawyers in the house, right? And engineer, and how many here have professionals status or higher degrees? Few people, right? So that's what we've been told, right? And we had to sacrifice everything for 8 years to put me through school. Okay, my parents didn't have much. We had to go through student loans. We have over $400,000. Imagine that, $400,000 in loans on top of that. And they were working dry cleaners, putting me through college. Okay? And I was working on the jobs too. I was helping them with that. So when I went to school, I went to Utah, freezing cold this time. Imagine super freezing, and I had to sleep in the basement in like a frat house, right? Can you imagine that? Noises, parties, drunks all the time. It was freezing. I walked in, there was mattress on the floor. It was literally this big. That's all I had in the room. I had to sleep there for years to go through medical school. And I had to survive on ramen noodles, little Caesar pizza, $5 a pizza. You remember? Subway, $5 for six, whatever it is, one foot. So I can eat one for breakfast and one for lunch. And sometimes I don't have anything to eat. And so I had to study while my stomach is growling. But I know I have it made when I look at my parents, they were burning themselves in dry cleaning. So when I got out of school, I became a pharmacist. Show the next slide, please. So I thought I got the American dream. I was wearing the white coat. Got accepted to the Fortune 10 company, right? Within my first year, I won the Pharmacy of the Year award in the district. And I thought I could really make it. And I promised my mom that when I first graduated, I'm like, Mom, Dad, we're gonna take care of you. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. How many in here graduated from college and you had the same thoughts, right? Or take care of your family, or you landed a new professional job and you thought you made it, right? That's exactly what I thought. However, once I got the award, what I thought was the American dream was actually the American nightmare. Why? I was working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, trying to pay off my student loans. It's gonna take me another 20 years to pay that off, right? If I keep doing that. And then I had to drive an hour to work, fight the traffic, drive an hour home. I had to skip lunch. I don't have any breaks. And sometimes I would pass out right after my shift in my car in the parking lot at Walmart. Okay. Beautiful place to be. So imagine that, right? I was like, this is not the American dream I signed up for, right? How many in here got the professional status and you found out you fought for success, you found the corporate ladder, and it's leaning against the wrong freaking wall? And get some amen for that.
Amen.
That's exactly what happened. I said there's gotta be a better way. On top of everything, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. The whole world froze. Is any of your family been going through some hardship, some sickness, cancer patients? My heart go out to you. It's not an easy journey. It's one of the toughest things, and I would not wish it for my worst enemy. So she had to go through chemo. Her hair was falling off, right? And I get to take her to the doctor, but I couldn't because the doctor opened Monday to Friday, right? And when I go to work, usually Monday to Friday, okay? How am I gonna take care of her, okay? And then what the bills, right? It's a lot of money. Treatment, this is the nightmare. Like I promised them everything, and I finally made it. I finally became the top pharmacist. I finally climbed to the top. I had my MBA as well, okay? And I was like, man, there gotta be more. How many in here think that there's more out of life than this, right? So that's when I went on my journey to truly find the right vehicle. Because I found I was in the wrong vehicle. I was misprogrammed. I was smart. I'm good looking, kind of. So, but I got misinformed, right? We just got misinformed. That's all. Okay. So today I want you guys to have an open mind to be able to I'm pouring my heart out because I want you guys to see the real child. Okay. And I want you guys to see you in me so that you can also change like I did, overcome all of that BS and get rid of all the old programming. Because the mind is like a parachute. It can only work when it's open. So can you have an open mind today?
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so next slide. Like I said, I thought I made it. So I try all kinds of businesses that you can imagine. Amazon dropshipping, anybody try that? eBay, there's some, what about MLMs? Yeah, MLMs, try a bunch of that too, right? Open like traditional businesses, franchise, Italianized, okay? Trading crypto, trading Forex. I made $1 million in crypto, I thought I made it. Boom, one day, I lost it all. I was like, crap, okay. Forex, same thing. Trading stocks, same thing. Became a millionaire, and I became a negative millionaire next day, right? Like this is not the way you build wealth. This is not how the rich, wealthy build wealth. So I finally figured out the wealthy people, 99% of the wealthy people has real estate. How many here has real estate or doing real estate? Okay, good, right? So you would understand. Because real estate is the most consistent, predictable income, right? And it's backed by a tangible asset, not by air. Okay, so that's why I got into real estate. However, I went to like storage. I learned from storage facilities. I learned from assisted living. I learned from multi-family. I learned from the expert of mobile home parks. All of it. What's the big problem, guys? You need a lot of money to do those things. I did not have. Or you need a lot of time to find a deal. Wholesaling, flipping, right? Wholesaling or flipping, you need a lot of time, right? You guys tried it before? Anybody tried wholesaling and flipping? Yeah. You need a lot of freaking time. So with any business, there are two things: a lot of time or a lot of money, which I did not have. Okay. So that's why I was like, what else can I do? I need something that doesn't require a lot of money, doesn't require a lot of time. So then I found somebody, go to the next slide. I found somebody that gave me one vehicle that got me absolute financial freedom. Absolute financial freedom, guys. Okay. You know, Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, Richard Branson, Tony Robbins. I'm very fortunate to call them my mentors. And I get to hang out with them basically every month if I want to. How many would like that, right? So this one vehicle, guys, that's what I'm so passionate about, this, because this changed my life. I was just a little boy. Now I live in the dream, my dream life. So you go to the next slide. So the old model, guys, is changing your time for money, 1 hour of your life equal an X amount of dollars, right? And we all know that is a joke, okay? Because how many people would want to trade your life for money, right? And then we were told that we want to put money to a retirement account. Hopefully, just hopefully, 50 years from now, you'll be alive. And you'll be able to take care of your family with that, okay? Can I call that BS? Yes. Let's go, okay? So next slide. That's what I'm talking about. We have been sold the pipe dream that does not really work anymore, okay? Next slide. So when I started this, man, I'm not anything special. I made a ton of mistakes, okay? I didn't understand how to pick the right location. I didn't understand how to talk to the landlord. I didn't understand how to do the HOA. I didn't understand how to do the hospitality experience. I didn't understand how to create an amazing business that would generate money for me on a monthly automatic income, right? Can you go to the next slide? The next slide. Yeah. And I didn't know how to work less and make more. Work smart, not work hard. Anybody here know people that work hard? Yeah. How many here know people who work hard that are still broke? Right? So working hard is not the answer. Okay. The next slide. The hardware was on my own. I was too stubborn looking for everything. Remember, I thought I knew it all. I was a pharmacist. I had the MBA, right? I thought I know my business. Man, I was wrong. Okay. The older I get, the more I know that I don't know much. Okay. So I wanted to do everything myself because have you heard of like, if you want to do it right, you got to do it yourself. You know about that? Right? That's about a boatload of BS, but anyway. So I felt completely lost trying to start Airbnb business on my own. Why? Because I would go to war by myself. Who would here want to go to war by themselves? Okay. I don't think I'm going to join you for that. So don't invite me. If you want to go to war, you want to have an army, right? So anyway, I felt completely lost trying to start my own business. Next slide. And the hallway is never on your own, and no mentor, no support group, and with all the little things that come in to start a business. How many here started a business and actually didn't work? Okay. Do you know 96% of businesses fail within 5 to 10 years? Only gladiators can survive in business, right? And if you're an entrepreneur, I want to applaud you for that. You are gladiators, my friends. Give yourself a round of applause. So next slide. Okay, so I actually had to close down more than 10 Airbnbs, guys. I make it look easy, but it wasn't when I do it myself, okay? Imagine opening up and closing down, opening up, closing down 10 times. How many will give up after like 3, right? But the one thing I got, man, is I did not give up because I had a bigger dream than that. You go to the next slide. So again, I was frustrated. I was burned out. I was trapped. Who in here, I would feel frustrated, burnt out, or trapped. Okay. So next slide. Welcome to new model. Is to create a scalable business where you do not directly exchange your time for money. How many in here want to make money while you sleep? That's exactly this model. Make money while people sleep in your property. So isn't that amazing? And then you continue to reinvest into your business for years. And then you snowball back, right? And then you have multiple streams of income. How many here has more than one source of income? 2 sources, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so most people, well, except for one lady here, my friend, is awesome. Most people have less than 2, 3, 4 sources of income, right? So when I was a pharmacist, I had 1 source of income. How many? If something happened to me, what happens to my income, guys? Done, right? If you're an amazing speaker, if you're an amazing artist, I don't care what you do, you have 1 source of income, what happened to you? What happens to income when you're not able to perform on stage anymore, right? So, and then if you have a second business and a second income. However, this business, I have 30-something source of income now with 30-something properties. If 2 of them burn down right now, guys, what happens to my income? I have 30 something, right? Two of them, that's only 5%, right? So does it really affect my lifestyle?
No.
No, right? So that's why it's super important to be able to build this for you, your family. Don't think about me, for you guys, right? You want to have a lot of multiple sources of income, and this is the easiest way to get multiple sources of income. Leveraging back up by real estate, consistent, predictable income, right? So think about that, guys. If you have multiple sources of income and it's not based on your hard work and it's money coming in every single month, what will you do for you and your family? Man, what will you do for you and your family if you can have this lifestyle? If you have multiple sources of income that coming in month in and month out?
It would change my family. It would change my family. I could do a lot.
Awesome. Yeah. Where would you go on your dream vacation?
I would travel the world.
Travel the world. Pick one spot.
One spot.
Yeah. That's your dream vacation. You never been to. You want to love, take your whole family there. All expenses paid by you.
By me.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not a driver. Malaysia.
Malaysia. Oh man, Bali is beautiful. There we go. Give them hands of applause, guys. All right. 30-something source of income real quick. You have money coming in every single month. Okay. What would change your life? What would you do in your family? Anybody? Yes, sir.
Well, we were on a cruise last week and I want to be back on that cruise. But it took me 10 years to save up for that, so.
Okay, how would you like to do that every month?
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you like to take your whole family?
Yeah, the whole family is.
Yeah. And how would you like to hang out with world top leaders and billionaires? Okay. That's exactly what I did with Richard Branson. So Richard Branson invited me on his cruise, hang out with world top leaders, private dinner, a lot of billionaires in the room, and I feel I didn't belong. Okay. However, I suck it up, I stand up, man. I got it, man. Okay. But it was fun. It was an amazing experience. I would never trade that for anything. Right? So, you like that? Let's go. Give him a hand. Yeah.
So when you say you have 30 properties, is it just off of real estate or you're just basing it off of the B&B arbitrage?
Yes. A lot of them I own and a lot of them I do arbitrage.
So
Yes.
basically, your income, what you're saying about that, the 30 properties is off of the B&B arbitrage. It's not just real estate, but just the B&B.
Yeah, so I own a lot of those properties and a lot of those properties I arbitrage. Yes. But I will get to more of your questions later. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. All right. So next slide. Who this is for? This is for people who are serious about creating a long-term business the right way. Now we are serious about creating long-term business the right way. Automatic, scalable. Right? Next slide. If you're a doer and not just a talker or a thinker, and you're ready to invest in yourself and your business, okay? And you guys are doers, otherwise you wouldn't be here, right? I definitely applaud you for that, man. Give yourself a hand. If you're not satisfied with the average normal life, you know you deserve more, and this is for you. And I know that you guys are 10x. And if you want to 10x their life, their business, their family, let's go. Next slide. Why is this different, right? Because if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, how many are sick and tired of being sick and tired? Come on, let's go. So that's what we build this whole mastermind for a reason. That's why I have hundreds of thousands of followers and they're able to help hundreds and hundreds of people, just like you. Next slide. I invest over $1 million into my mindset and strategies. Anybody want to guess what percentage of success on mindset? And what percentage of strategy? What percentage of your success in mindset? Yes, sir.
75%.
75%. Okay. Anybody else? Any guess?
80.
80. Hey, everybody watched this before? Took my class? Any students of mine in the house? Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh, I recognize you. Yes, 80%. Next slide. So success 80%, mindset 20% strategy. Tony Robbins, one of my mentors. Right? Next slide. So I learned from the right people and I refuse to give up, guys. That's it. I refuse to give up, you know? I mean, we talk about Richard Branson. I went to his home to play 4 games of chess with him. How many here would like to play 4 games of chess with Richard Branson, or just 1 game? I thought I just want to play 1 game, man. Just give me a game, bro. I mean, Sir Richard Branson, right? He's a knight, okay, knighted by the queen. So anyway, so I got to sit down with a man, a legend, literally, worth $5 billion. More than that, he created a lot of philanthropy works that is touching millions and millions of lives, right? What did I say to that guy? So if you play the first game of him, who in here think he win that first game? 1, 2, okay. Who in 3? Who in here think I win? 4, okay. The rest of you think it's a tie or something, or you're too lazy to raise your hand? Okay, so I'm kidding, okay? So first game, I actually won. By luck, by karma, whatever, I don't know, right? But how did I win? Why do you think I won the first game? Any guess?
He let you.
You let me, possibly? Yes. Huh?
It was determined.
I was determined, yes? Sir, have you seen this before?
No.
Oh my God, all right. All right, at the end of this, you get the right, you get one of my merchandise, okay? Shirt and hat, up to you to choose. Give him a hat, a shirt, whenever he's done, okay? I was freaking determined to win. Why? Anybody know why? I was hungry for more, okay, yes?
You see it as an opportunity
To do what?
to prove to yourself that you can do it.
Okay, good, one more.
Is this a win great?
We're the greatest. I heard something?
To be the best.
To be the best. Yeah, I like that. Be the best. Okay, I love all that. So, and all of them are right. You were right? I mean, for me, it was because I want to play the second game with him. That's all. So I was determined to win because I want to just get more time with it. Second game, who think he won? Okay. And who think I win? Okay. One person think I won. Oh, man. Trouble. Okay. Yeah, he actually win. Why do you think he won the second one?
You didn't want to lose.
He didn't want to lose, that's for sure. He's very good.
You
What
wanted,
else?
you wanted a third game.
You are ahead. Yes, I won the third game. Where's one? Who do you think he won the third game? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who in here think I won? That's about a tie. All right. Some of y'all just wouldn't raise your hand no matter what, huh? Okay. So he actually won the third game. Why? Why? Everybody.
I think you get a 4th.
4, 3 months. Okay. There's the name. Right. Okay. Anybody else? Any last guess? That's not correct.
Let him win.
Huh?
You let him win.
Well, that's part of it. But, oh, sure, it's on the party. I'm kidding. So, I mean, he won the third game because I wanted to be invited back. That's all. So this at his home on the Necker Island, right? Yeah. And he's very competitive. He's like a little kid, man. He's very competitive. And of course, he got to win. So there you go. Did you guys learn something from that? Also, okay. Sometimes you gotta read between the line, right? It's not what I say, it's the story and what you learn from that, your family. Okay? So secondly, I played a game with Grant Cardone. How many Grant Cardone fan? So, okay. Dang, that's a lot. Good. 10x, baby.
Yeah.
10x. Yeah, give me a 10x.
Good.
Wait, one more. Give me a 10x.
10x.
Yeah. So Grant Cardone, I was on his yacht. Amazing. We played poker. He's like, sit down, just play some poker, man. I don't know how to play poker, so what I do? I show you. Sit down. He's like going real quick, like, blah. Like, what? And I was like, don't worry about it. I will show you, okay? So there was like a bunch of young guys there. Just like, oh man, I'm gonna get some good wins today, right? Our pot was like $1,000, okay? And then it went to $10,000, then it went to $20,000. Like, oh shoot. This is no joke, man, it's real money. Okay, if you lose your $10,000 pot, you gotta put $10,000 in. Okay, it's no joke. I was just praying, man. I was like, oh my gosh, let me at least break even. Maybe if I lose 20K, that's okay, you know. 20K is okay, because I'm sitting here learning from a billionaire. It's like he was right here and I was right here, right? Literally, it's a table small like this on a yacht, right? So it's an amazing experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. All right, who in here think he won? Who in here think I win? All right, about half and half again. Okay. I actually win for some reason. I don't know why. Luck. It was definitely luck. So I won $12,000. Who in here? What do you think I did with that 12,000?
Put it back in.
Put it back in. Okay. Anybody else? Huh? Reinvested in what? Rental arbitrage. Okay. And anything else? Double nothing. Oh wow, that's good. All right. Actually, great answer, but didn't get it right. Sorry. So I actually donate to his favorite charity, his foundation, that helping little kids. Okay, because my mission to help a lot of little kids transform their lives as well, right? Because as a kid, you can't change anything. You help us, right? So I want to give the opportunity for people as well. Plus, your relationship, man. Your relationship. Give. Okay. So those are cool stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing experience. And Tony Robbins, I'm a Tony Robbins Platinum member. Who here Tony Robbins fan? Who do you know? Maybe you know Tony Robbins Platinum member, like basically the highest inner circle. We'll get to go hang out, do a cool trip with him. We just went to the Bahamas. I'm gonna go to Mexico. It's like, we're flying all over the world. And our mission is love is our legacy and the world is our playground. How many like that? Is that cool? You get to a point where the world is your playground. And you just want to give and have love as your legacy, right? Awesome. So anyway, I learned from the right people, and no matter the obstacle, I refuse to give up, guys. How many here are persistent people in here? Persistent, man. Persistent, okay? Next slide. I persisted, I replaced my income, and then I quit my jobs, okay? And create the life I dream of. Okay? I learned from the right people, I figured it out, and then I scale. I had 23 Airbnb's vacation rental that was making multiple six-figure income. And then that's when I retired, quit my job. Sounds good? You would like that? Yeah. Next slide. So I generated millions of dollars worth of revenue, Airbnb, public housing. I gave up excuses. I traded them for working smarter and not harder, guys. These are the proof. Within a month, it's 100K in just 1 month. Also, just Airbnb alone. Okay, this is VRBO. One stay, $30,000 for 4 months. How many here would like to have one stay for $40,000 instead of like 4 vacation and the trash and crazy your place going party, right? How many had that happen before? So next slide. The easy way is to mimic other people's success. Write this down, guys. 4 M's. Mimic, model, master. Any guess of the 4th M? How do you know?
You gotta scale.
Damn, this guy's good, man. All right, you win something, buddy. Nobody guessed that. All my presentation, nobody able to guess that. That's amazing. Yes. You're very smart. Work for Tesla, by the way. That's why. Yeah, mimic, model, master, and then you can multiply to scale. Okay. Why? Tony Robbins said the quickest way to get to where you want to compress decades into days by learning from the best, right? And just leveraging that. Does that make sense? Success lives rules, guys. All you got to do is follow the proven success system. Why are we reinventing the wheel? Next slide. So prior to becoming free, I was working 60+ hours a week. I was lost, I was miserable, and I was rock bottom. Next slide. And this is when somebody gave me the epiphany, is that I could rent a vacant home and scale to freedom. Next. So basically, the model is you rent a vacant home, you furnish it, and then you rent it out on Airbnb, VRBO, and make money. Make sense? And that is the arbitrage between one price, the price that you rent a vacant home for, and the price that you rent companies for. So I will rent a home for 2,000, I rent out the company for 5,000, minus expenses, I make about 2,000 a month. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's it, guys. But I can't believe I don't know about this. My whole family has been in real estate for a long time as well, and I've been in real estate at that point for like years. I traveled the world trying to learn it, but I just didn't know that. So this could be a mind blow for some people, right? Some of you guys are already doing it, which I understand. So bear with us as we try to help the new people too. So next slide. I scaled to 23 Airbnbs within months and made 6 figures. Okay, next slide. My one mission, my one purpose, why am I here? Why am I working 40, 50, 60 hours a week traveling around the world? Why? Because I want to help you. It's not about me anymore, guys. I have what I got. I retired my mom. You see, I bought her her dream home. I was able to take her travel the beaches of the world. And my dad as well, right? So, and at some point it's like, what's next? Like, you know, what's next? I mean, it's not all about me anymore. So I started having my friends who started reaching out to me. You know, she was working a full-time job and had 2 little kids, and she couldn't take it anymore because she's too stressed, right? So I showed her the rope. I showed her how to do this. And now she's making 20, 30K a month, working from home, traveling anywhere. And she became one of my coaches just to give back. Those are the stories that inspire me and get me going and work 15, 16 hours a day, right? Because it's more than just money, right? My vision is to help 1 million families get financial freedom by 2027. How many in here would like to join me for that cause? Okay. So we created a movement, right? An actual movement now. And I'm just super grateful to be here. And I want to applaud you guys too, to be a part of this movement together. And we can change, I want to transform the education system together, right? So that we can give practical guidance to the youth and show them the path to true financial freedom. That's my mission. All right, next slide. What is corporate housing arbitrage? Okay, corporate housing. Who in here know what kind of companies would rent this model? Yes. British Ride, what is that? Insurance. Anything else? Banks. Yeah. We're in Vegas, so a lot of TV shows too, right? Medical travel professional, got travel nurse over here, you know, yeah. And then insurance, yeah, Florida hurricane, right? You guys know people that are affected by the hurricane or flood or any kind of natural disaster. Where are they gonna stay? You know, they're not gonna stay in hotels for months, right? They want it home. So that's why that's that about. Next slide. So we leveraging other people properties and then sublet them out and on other platforms outside of VRBO and Airbnb and all the sources that I built over the years to be able to get the clients, right? Corporate clients are the best because they got the money, right? And they know that they're gonna stay and they're gonna take care of the property because they don't want to lose their job, right? So it's a lot better than vacation rental when there's a party and trash the place or doesn't care, stay for 2 days and I have to find another one for next weekend. All right, next slide. So it's not active income. You don't have to work to earn the money. It's almost passive income. I'm not gonna say it's 100% passive income. It's only take you a few hours a week. However, how many of you wouldn't mind working a few hours a week and make high 6-figure income? There we go. So after 8 years of school, any guess how much I make on a monthly basis as a pharmacist? Any guess?
8,000.
10,000.
10,000. Any other yes? That's pretty good. 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. If I work overtime, 12,000 after taxes, it was more like 7,000 to 8,000. Okay, you got killed by taxes with W2. You understand that? Because you're not an entrepreneur, you are leaving so much money on the table with the write-offs, right? So I encourage you to be an entrepreneur. Next. People start asking how are you able to live this lifestyle? Next. I want to go with you the 4-step method that I created and got me this financial freedom. It's called a FAST method. How many want to make money fast? Yeah. How many want to make money slow? Yeah. And yeah, people, laugh when, or they think fast money is not good. I mean, come on. Well, I want to do it fast, right? We don't know how much time we have. So, next slide. So the F is to find the right location. What's the number one rule in real estate, guys?
Location, location, location.
The A is to ask to sublease or acquire the property. The S is to set up to stand out. And the T is to tap into the corporate clients. Tap into the power, guys. You can tap into the power, connected to the power source, right? Just like your phone. You connect it. You got power to do anything. Next slide. So find the right location. How many in here been told that it takes you a lot of money, a lot of time to find the right location, right? And you gotta hire a consultant, you gotta pay, you gotta buy the software, all of that to find the right location, because it's the number one thing, right? What if I can tell you there's a way within minutes that you can get the right location that I can share with you right now for free? How many of you realize that? Okay. So yeah, this took me years to figure out, guys. I'm giving it to you for free, okay? If you don't want it, you can ask for a refund. The whole event is free anyway. So I'm kidding. Okay, so the 3 H's, write down 3 H's. Any guess of the H's that you should be looking for?
Highways.
Okay, next. That's good. Somebody took my class. What's next?
Well, you said nurses.
Hospitals.
Good, smart guy. What else?
Yeah.
Man, you guys like, damn, okay. Man. I bet you guys not gonna guess it.
Kind
No. Hurricane? Last one.
of.
Headquarters. Oh yeah, I got you now. All right, next. There you go, guys. 2 years ago. Those are the secrets. Why? Anybody know why those 4 H's so powerful? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she's a doctor, she know. So yeah, I mean, people, right? Plus they've done their research. They spend millions of dollars. If they're gonna drop 100 million on a project, don't you think they've done the research? Right? Why do we need to do more, guys? It's called leverage. Leverage everything, guys. Write this down. Leverage everything. Leverage RFP, OPM. RFP for what?
Money.
Okay. OPT.
Time.
OPE.
It's property.
Other people effort, energy, right?
Yes.
OPP.
Property.
Opium. No, I'm kidding. Other people property. Next slide. Oh, ask the subject. So say this slide. Okay, leverage. How do you get the sublet? Okay. So, ma'am, you have properties, right? I want to rent from you. Okay. So I want to sublet. So here's the role play. Can you role play with me?
Sure.
Awesome. Awesome. What's your name?
Blanca.
Blanca. Okay. Ciao. So if I roll it with you, hey, Miss Blanca, I love your property. It's an amazing property, right? I want to Airbnb it, right? I mean, this is my first property time doing this. You know, I watched some guy on YouTube who says it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. You know, however, you know, I think we can make some money from this, like for sure, right? So if you can trust me, because I'm a trustworthy guy, right? I'm wearing a suit and stuff, you know. Yeah. So
You do have an honest face.
Oh yeah. So can you leave your property so I can do this?
Sure, why not?
I'll never have in real life. Okay?
I love Dr. Chow.
She's my fan. You guys could give somebody like that.
No, no.
Hell no, right?
Right, no.
Come on. And that's what most people are doing. Right? What if, man, you can leverage, this is what I'm saying, when you go to war, you don't want to go to war by yourself, you're gonna have an army, right? We have an army of hundreds of clients now, hundreds of people who can mastermind. What if I come to you and say, you know, hey, I have a corporate housing network. We have hundreds of professionals. We've done hundreds of properties nationwide, combined 20 years experience, and we are expanding right now. And we want to see if your property is qualified with us. If your property is qualified, then we love to help you. One, we're gonna be your best tenant because we're gonna clean it every few months, right? Secondly, any maintenance under $200, we're gonna pay for it. We're not gonna ask you. Now we're gonna call you in the middle of the night, okay? And then number three is we are renting it to corporate clients, so they have the money. They're gonna take care of the property very well. Let me ask you this, ma'am, sir. Has any of your applicants that rent your home offer you all these things? Anybody, a lot of people have good real estate in it. Anybody has been offered that? If you have, brother, from my student, okay? So, right? So that's why we're getting unlimited. How many here want to get unlimited properties, right? That's how you're able to do it, guys. You want to leverage the whole freaking mastermind, the whole army, guys. We build our whole website professionally for you. We allow you to partner up with us. You can say that you're a part of this. We can show them our partnership within the website. They're like, dang, you got this down, okay? So then you want to see if they qualify for you, because it's a partnership. Partnership like marriage, you know. You don't just take it on anybody, okay? I hope not. Okay? So, just kidding. Okay, next. Set up to stand out, man. How do you set up to stand out? Okay? What are the furniture will look like? How you decorate, right? Just keep asking yourself, how you stand out? Is it? I give you a few strategies, right? Give them with an Amazon deal, right? When it came in, boom. You know, the girls love chocolate. You know, flowers, Starbucks car, boom, right? Guy, give him some beer. Okay. You know, small things will make a big difference. Chocolate, water in the fridge, backyard with a grill. You guys love that, right? Give them free tickets. Yes. So, next slide. When I tap into corporate clients, guys, you know, corporate clients is the way. So the way you tap into it, you can call the human resource department, you know, and get your clients, right? How many want to make some cold calls?
No.
Nobody. So that's what a lot of people have to do, right, in the beginning. So, or you can just leverage outsources. That took us combined actually 15 years between my partners and I, 15 years experience now. We have experience over at least 100, maybe 200 properties now. The one, including the one that failed, we know what not to do, right? All right. So I can just give you that call to finance, or you can call the human resources department of the company. Next slide. So these are the formula, guys. First month rent plus first month deposit. You either buy the furniture or rent the furniture, and you can double the market rent, charge the clients. Okay. So that's how you make the money. So it doesn't cost you like $500,000-$600,000 to buy the property, right? All you gotta do is just renting it. So for one property that you buy, you can do like 10 arbitrage and make like 10 times the cash flow. If you arbitrage 10 properties, that's $20,000 a month instead of just $1,000 a month. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yes. So the return on investment, if you're gonna buy the furniture, it's gonna be 200% return. Because for one property, it's just $12,000. If you buy the furniture, you make $2,000 a month. In 6 months, you make your money back. Within a year, you double your money. If within a year, you double your money, what kind of return is that? 200% return, right? Make sense? Who here get 200% return on their money? If you do, let me know. Okay? I want to do what you do. Okay? Or you can rent the furniture, guys. Whatever I can tell you, you can rent the furniture and you can increase your return by double that. You get 400% return. I'm not a tax advisor, I'm not a financial accountant, all of that, right? So anyway, you wanna make 10K a month, all you need is, you make 2K per property, you wanna make 10K a month, how many properties do you need? 5, right? If you can do 2 a month, it's an average, my average student do 2 a month, how fast you can get it? Exactly. That's it, instead of 8 years. So next slide. If all this did, next slide. If all this did to give you the freedom lifestyle, would be worth it to do this. Okay. Next slide. If all this did to give you a skill to earn more than 6-figure income in the next few months, would be worth it?
Yes.
Yeah. Next slide. If all this did to give you the freedom to spend time with your loved ones, live the life of passion and purpose. This is my mom and dad right here. Cancer survivor for 10 years right now. Live with me. I have lunch with her every day. So would that be worth it for you? For your loved one, put that in here, right? Absolutely, absolutely. I would not change this for anything. Next slide. Easy way to always, next slide, please skip all that. All right, next. 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 All right. Can I give you the offer that I've been working on for years now and change your life? Right?
Yeah.
All right. So the best investment is you can make it in yourself.